this morning. How are you, man?
Oh, great. It's great to be on. Amazing for you guys having me. How's everyone doing?
We are doing great. Did you watch the game last night?
I did indeed watch the game. Big win for the Habs.
Are you a Habs fan?
Leafs fan, but big win for the Habs.
Wow. So how does it feel to be out amongst the public now after all this time in that house? First of all, I think you're crazy. I wouldn't go near it any amount of money.
Definitely a nutty atmosphere for sure in that house. It's great to be able. It's a big culture shock, really. I guess you're around the same 14 people for 70-odd days, and to come out and see all kinds of different faces. It's very refreshing, and definitely enjoying it.
How long in total were you in there?
71 days in total.
That's a
So we
long time.
came out on day 71.
The funniest part is Mike actually said, when you guys were offered a few minutes with a loved one, he says he wouldn't do it. And two, he said if he was putting a diaper or baby suit, he would leave the house. Both things you did.
No, it was seeing my dad was definitely, I guess, the best moment for me in that house. When you're in there and you're cut off from, I guess, everyone you've had contact with your entire life. And if you're ever stuck in a pickle, he was always the first guy like Collins. Not be able to do that was definitely tough. So seeing him was definitely made everything worth it, no matter what the outcome of the game would have been.
Yeah, but doesn't that weaken the game a bit, though? Don't you think?
No, makes the game way better. I don't know what I'd do if I didn't have that 2 minutes with my father in that house.
You ended up with a diaper on, man.
I did. Apparently I was the worst father in the Big Brother house.
That was because they had to take care of a baby.
Right, I get it.
The baby was brutal, too. Did not stop crying at all.
So, was there any, speaking of babies and how to get made and everything, was there any sex going on in there, do you think?
None by me. I think it was probably the first season in a long time where there wasn't very many showmances at all. I think the other Newfie, Alice, and Landry, I think, kept it pretty PG the entire season, so...
Now, do you think there's any relief going on at all in that house? You know what I mean?
Oh, you're such a
I think as humans, people need to be relieved at a certain level.
Right.
So definitely, I love it.
So you never know what you're going to find in that diaper, do you?
The diaper was definitely not the cleanest when it was off. It's for sure.
Wow. So what happens now? Where do you go from here?
I have no idea. For me, this is just still so surreal coming off that show, and I guess coming home and the support from everyone on the Rock has been unbelievable. It's been an unbelievable entire season, and it's something that I felt in the house too. Everyone behind me. So I guess for me, it's just meet as many people as I can. Just have some fun with the aftermath of this experience.
I hear you, man. It's weird because I didn't really watch the show, and I did because. The wife had it on all the time.
No way.
Yeah.
Well, you tell her I said thank you very much for watching.
Yeah, no doubt. But it was funny because I asked about you an awful lot. I'm like, what's the story on this guy? And why is this guy in a diaper? But big fan. I mean, you have an amazing amount of support here. Of course, Newfoundlanders always support their own, but I feel like they really took to you. And I mean, that's a good thing.
They definitely did. Canada voted him to win the show, so that just goes to show. He had a great personality on the show as well.
Oh, thank you so much. The support has been, exceeded anything I ever expected. Now, I knew Newfoundland, when someone goes away and does something like this, whether it's a Rex Scouty or anything like that, people get behind them 100%. So I knew that was going to be the case. So I guess how much people got behind me was definitely so surreal to me, but greatly appreciated.
So you get $100,000.
Yeah, apparently.
When are you going to see that check?
I have no idea. Still waiting, so still poor man here now. Girlfriend still buying the lunches and stuff like that. So
it's great though. You can pretty much run up a tab anywhere, I would imagine.
That'd be nice. Get down on George for a few.
Yes,
for
Why
sure.
not? Why not?
There's a few questions on Facebook here for him.
Okay, I'll tell you what.
Couple?
John, you got a couple of minutes?
Oh, listen, all the time in the world for you guys.
Okay, listen, we'll have some questions for Jon Pardy. The Newfoundlander that won Big Brother Canada next.
Campbell, Candice and JLaC.
I trust people.
Okay.
People know what they're talking about. Jon Pardy has joined us this morning, winner of Big Brother Canada. We have a number of questions here for you, sir, on Facebook. Let's see what we have, Candice.
Well,
Lay
of
'em on
course.
me.
I think the most asked question here on Facebook is, are you still friends with Netta?
Very popular question.
I don't think so.
Me and Netta are still great friends. You know, we connected on the show, and she was the person on that show who was my best friend the entire time. She's a huge fan of the game. She understands the moves that I had to make in that, I guess, the final two decision. I knew taking her was not the best decision. She wasn't going to take me, so she's definitely bitter, but I'm sure she'll come around.
Courtney King is asking, when did you first realize you needed to evict Netta, and would you have done it before Final Two?
I don't think I would have done it before Final Two. When it was Final Three, I kind of realized that my only chance of getting to Final Two would be to win my way there. I had a really good feeling that she wasn't going to take me. I probably thought Sabrina wouldn't take me as well. So I guess, yeah, when I got down to Final Three, that's when I knew that I had to make that hard decision and cut ties with Netta.
Other people asking, have you watched the show yet? Which is a good question.
I have not watched anything of the show yet. I'm definitely going to take a few days to step away from the game a little bit, but it's going to be interesting to watch because really everyone I talk to knows more about the show than I do.
Yeah, they would.
Stuff that happened, and I was like, I had no idea that happened at all.
Yeah, because they cut it up, and you don't know how it's going to run. Right?
No idea, what show and what wasn't, so it'll be interesting to watch for sure and hear people in the diary room. So I'm sure that'll be a good time or a bad time, either or.
Do you have any plans for the money, Jillian Matthews would like to know?
Jillian Matthews, the money. I haven't really thought of it whatsoever. My grandparents down in Catalani, love to cook. I guess maybe a little bit of re-renovation of their kitchen would be something I'd definitely look into. But besides that, I'm sure a few dollars spent on George Street, and we'll go from there.
And I like this question. People wondering if you have any sisters, and there's a few here wondering if you have any brothers.
Why do you want to know that?
They're asking if they're single. I don't know.
Because they know you have a girlfriend. My God,
now they're going after the relatives.
They want one just like you.
I'm sure they'd love that. I do have a younger sister and a younger brother who are twins, 16 years old.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, and a younger sister as well right now, Mon, and 21, 22? 20, 21? Oh, jeepers. I think 22. 21.
And one more that just came in that second. Do you miss living in the Big Brother house?
I definitely miss certain aspects of it. You form a tie with these people, I guess, that can never be broken because we were the people who were on the show that season. I miss certain aspects of it, but I would definitely not step foot in that house again right now.
One more here. Let me see.
Because I like flippers.
Do you like flippers?
Flippers?
Yeah.
What kind of flippers are you talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, just.
And a Newfoundlander loves flippers.
A Newfoundlander loves flippers. Do you love flippers?
I love flippers. Newfoundlander, I love flippers.
Okay, good. That's good to know.
Yeah.
Also, Johnny is asking us this morning if there's any truth in the rumor that you're going to become a pamper model. Is that true?
I've actually been talking to a few brands with the Pampers.
Right.
I think I'm gonna hit the gym a little bit more, and then we'll see what happens there.
Jon Pardy, winner of Big Brother Canada. Round of applause from us to you.
Congratulations.
Hey, thank you guys so much. Means the world.